Hey guys, Ultimate Recon Gaming here with Johnny and Corbin. And today we're back to hopefully win against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
That Kyrie.
Did it?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What the crap?
97 overall. That's just a great sign for us.
What we've lost.
I didn't even think about Kyrie Irving.
Oh, I did. Just wasn't enough.
D'Angelo Wilson.
How recent is his play,
Welcome
by the way?
everyone to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Last outing for Minnesota, they won that game again, and they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Two guys ago.
Awesome
What's
to
going
see
on,
in
boys?
that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
So the Austin starting five.
Zion
We've got
guarding the
Williamson,
way.
Culver out there with Morant. Then it's Barrett,
Go
and it's Hayes
ahead!
in at the five, down low. And here's Sharge. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns, no luck.
I just rebound.
It's Morant in the corner. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Wiggins passes to Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
Kyrie not backing away from the contact there. In fact,
got Wiggins
welcoming
still.
that one tricked you into it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Williamson missing.
Kev, I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And once again off the mark by Austin.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first five here to start the game.
You know what?
For three, a Kogi. Here's Wiggins. That one good for two.
And a better box out saves them 2 points
Call a
there.
timeout.
Didn't
Don't hit
seem
the
like
button.
anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And Austin calls
but
their
I
first
need to
timeout of
substitute
the game.
entire lineup.
And doesn't like
We're
how
gonna do a
things
game
are
of mercy.
going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Zion's thing.
Calvin. What the crap is this? So what's it right here? Yes.
Austin
Great
with the ball.
mercy. So what
8-point
we're
game.
doing is the people that don't get ready to play that
Garland
much
to
get to
stop the
play.
run.
And if they
Sharge
make mistakes,
grabs the
they're going
ball.
to take them out.
The
we're showing
Timberwolves with
mercy.
a quick start to
I'm
this
playing
game.
on the
Here's
best player of all
Wiggins.
time.
And
Durant.
contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good,
I
Wiggins.
keep leaning back.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Brent, when constructing a team, it's always tricky to fit in max contracts. But the truth is, some players probably deserve
Seriously,
much
game,
more
just
money
wasted
than they're
another
allowed to
timeout.
receive.
I don't know why the game decided to go
It is,
timeout.
but
I'm trying
there
to
are
keep this
guys
thing
like
going here.
LeBron James, whose $35 million contract might be worth $100.
I always thought by
They're not
Jordan,
subbing
too,
people out.
right? I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
We're
And for
trying to do a
the
game of
years
mercy
that
here.
Michael Jordan
You
was
guys are selling my crap out.
paid in Chicago
Well,
for
I
what
mean,
it was
that's
he was
something
doing.
for the
But
I gotta turn this
in terms of
timeout thing off.
competitive balance for the league and 30
Oh, yeah,
franchises,
whatever,
if you
that
to
was
try to build a
That's
team
for
and a
all
roster
games.
to put out on the floor to play this game and have opportunities to win championships, it's really the only way, and sometimes unfairly for guys in terms of their competition and compensation to have to put maximums on what it is that players can
He
earn.
kind of got kicked in the butt. Literally.
Charge has the open look. And it's Austin with the rebound. Now Garland. 20 feet out. And there's Williamson on the assist by Garland.
Now Zion's the one here who plays a lot. But we don't really have anybody to fill his position.
He shows a little finesse. You got to like that combination.
Now here is Irving. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And here's a look at some numbers for Williamson.
Zion Williams.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Garland. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Garland's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Austin. Outside Irving, and a wide-open look here for Wiggins. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, Kevin. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pulls up. Here's Towns. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
And you really can't say that it's like they've been lights out here on this run, but they are just getting a lot of second chance opportunities.
Got that one up quick. Garland's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice
They're trying to bring White and someone else in.
Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. Launches it. Kept alive, Minnesota. And Towns throws it down.
Really heads up there. You play it where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
No, they're trying to bring him in. I see him on the
Garland, the pass to Jerome. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 16-7 run.
Not one of our starters.
Here's Wiggins, plenty of space. The good-looking shot from the wing. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, you're doing everything.
George, that's good. He's got 5.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
That one drops for him.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Pass to Okogie. Pass to Wiggins. 50 seconds left to play in the first. And Towns throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Robert Covington's checked in for Minnesota. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Garland. 5 points in the game and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Dante Cunningham's checked in for Saric. Troy Daniels comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Jones subbed in for Irving. Austin also changing it up. Hayes comes in for Hunter. And Barrett subbed in for Garland. Towns from outside off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's White. Up again.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Jones looking for an opening. Got a hand on it. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Cunningham is out there with Udo. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Jones. And it's Daniels in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now, here's Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, White. Here's Morant. Sinks the three-pointer.
The whole package. Morant gives you everything, including range.
Now the pass to Daniels. Udo kicks to Cunningham.
Oh.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Covington, and it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Reddish with the slam.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man, and the ball was right there.
Now here's Jones. Passes to Udo. Now Daniels, covered by Hayes. From the top of the key. Daniels, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Here's Jones. Austin making their last shot.
Pretty flexible.
Left side, Covington. Now the feed to Cunningham. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
No, not Ricky Rubio.
Austin trails by 4.
What's his name?
Here's Morant. Rebounded by Covington.
No.
Here's Minnesota.
Yes.
Is led by as many as 14 points. Daniels from outside. He doesn't hit that one. Now Austin takes it the other way.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Reddish kicks to Barrett. Pass to Hayes. Austin moving it around. And that one's good. Morant.
Even though he's small, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Shards checked in for Minnesota. Teague comes in for Troy Daniels. Austin also changing it up. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And Culver's subbed in for White. Teague feeling it out a bit. Outside, Jones shoots over Culver. Can't nail the jumper. So for Austin, their last game a win against the Rockets. Here's Morant. And Covington sends it back. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Jones. Moves back up. And a good offensive board.
And of course, he gets the bucket.
Charge has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the anticipation of Sarge, outstanding at staying engaged and just eating up those rebounds.
Austin shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
We
Free
were
throw
playing a
drop
game
for
last
Culver.
night.
Some
This
changes
game,
for Minnesota.
Micah.
Towns is checked in for Udo. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Robert Covington.
What happened?
And
I was
Irving
playing
subbed
this
in for
class called the
Jones.
Hunter.
And Culver's game just screams
Corby's over here being
potential.
like the blacksmith or
Already
something
a
like
good
that, which is like the
scorer,
warrior
rebounder,
class.
and passing.
And
the
then
next step, improving that
My sister
outside
was
shot.
playing the,
Now, here is Irving.
what was it, the scholar? So like a mage
Down
class.
low.
Well,
Good, and the
they
assist
go right
goes to
through this
Town.
one tile like no
And
problem.
it's 6 points for Kyrie
Okay, now
Irving.
if you know anything about Hunters, they're
Constantly
evasive and
beating
sneaky.
his defenders and so good in those tight quarters
She
with the
goes
basketball.
through, no
And
problem.
once again off the mark by Austin.
Didn't
They
trigger
haven't been
anything.
able to turn it into a big lead.
Corby
but
goes
their
through,
rebound
doesn't trigger
advantage
anything. Actually, he
is
went through
starting to
first.
add up.
Still, both of
Austin
them didn't
trails
trigger
by
anything.
4.
Your most evasive
Now here's Morant.
sneaky guy
He's got
goes through,
5. He
and
is
he's the
hauled
one
in
who
by
triggers a
Karl
stupid
Anthony
ambush and almost gets killed from
Towns
it.
has got his
It's
4th
like, what the
rebound in this
crap?
one.
And it's like, it
Offensive
doesn't make
rebound.
any sense.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And already a leader at such a young age. Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the
Another
line.
reason that
Time called here. Austin
I
decides to
don't
talk it
dislike
over.
dig into the
Yeah, he needs to
problem
tell
we
his
have with
guys
this,
to
because
just
we call
box out
timeouts.
with some
You can
energy.
turn it off.
That's basic basketball. They've been lazy
Not
on
timeouts.
the backboard
Well, you
and
do
have
that too,
allowed
but you
way
can turn
too
off
many
the
second chance points.
when they call a timeout during the game.
Here's Culver.
All over
And
Kyrie.
once again off the
Nope.
mark by Austin.
All over Kyrie
And
on
so
offense.
it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point lead. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down
They
the
ran the
two.
starters out.
There's
No
Morant
fun.
following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. And it's sent back by Irving. And it's out of bounds. Austin able to retain possession here. Williamson is checked in for Austin. Garland comes in for Morant.
Over wide open.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Lays it in off the breakaway. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, great to see Kyrie Irving getting after it on the defensive end, showing how quick those hands can be, not with the
Oh, my
ball handling, but
gosh,
knocking the
Jared.
ball away. I think the
Oh, my
defense has more
gosh,
concerns
Jared.
out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And here's Wiggins after Jarrett Culver was able to get the triple. Wiggins
by the way.
passes to
Culver!
Towns. And Towns throws it down.
So that was down where he
And credit the
decided to
screen
shoot
for
for him
giving him
over.
the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim
Three
and
guys
rise up
falling.
like
What
that?
the fuck?
And Austin has possession after the basket by Minnesota. Garland, no good.
And hard work
Barely
on the
wide
glass.
open.
Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And it's slammed in by T.
What a sick dunk from Jeff Teague, who throws that one straight down after sprinting to the
Yeah, I
hoop.
thought Jeff Teague was on that team.
Yeah, Jeff T. I always forget
Now,
Jeff T.
here's Garland. Covered
Yeah,
by
I gotta
Irving.
do a little bit.
Here's
Kind of
Barrett.
get that short on the stick.
Off target from outside. Culver with the steal. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Williamson.
Over the
This is what we
Zion.
came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
And so
They make
it's
it so
Minnesota
close, so
in
that's
control
what's
with a
up.
9-point lead to end the quarter. They're
I used to wonder why, you know, like,
The 2K
for instance,
Sports
why do we
Halftime
say
Show.
Culver and why do we say Zion?
Hello again,
Why don't
folks.
we
Ernie
say Jared
Johnson here.
Williamson?
It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They lead by 9 points. How about you, Shaq?
No,
what you
I'm
think
just
about
saying,
Minnesota?
why do we always say one part of the name but not the
Man,
other?
that's going to do it for us.
I mean, even in the NBA they do that. It's like, what in the world? Like, the announcer's like, oh, there goes Culver, or there goes Zion. Like,
I'm married to this guy. I swear I
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Karl Anthony Towns has been
why
sensational.
just their first name?
Hey, it's been a great
But I think it's
performance
funny that you
from
won't
him.
say-
Really
you say either the
staying
last or you say either the
focused
first.
on quality
Weird.
shots.
And this
How
is
do you
showing
make
that
that
they're not
determination
going to
with what you
play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for Austin. Culver out there with Morant. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Barrett, and it's Hayes
Like John
in
Moran,
at the pivot
actually,
spot,
I
manning the
say
middle.
both names.
Now, here is Irving.
A lot of times I just say
Left side, Sharch. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
oh my.
And Hayes kicks to Morant. From deep 3-point range. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's a Kogi. Softly drops in the floater.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
That was like a
And this has
rainbow
been an
shot.
outstanding display on the
weird
boards, and it's a
thing
big
about butt
part
out
of
in the
why
air shot.
they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty
How
work
far he
down
extended his
low.
arm for
The
that.
plan of
Oh
attack
my
is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Culver. The 10-footer finds the target.
Yes.
Culver's got
Kobe
7.
Bryant right now.
And for me, guys, this is an area that Culver
Not
should
fast.
utilize more often, showing off that incredible feel.
Hey, get out of my freaking way.
Basket by Kogi.
Can't guard my guy. You're
Good
standing
game
right in my
plan.
way.
Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Culver, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 10 points for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And they're on the break. A finish. Drops down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. You look at Towns. He's really been playing well.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Udo's checked in for Saric. Robert Covington comes in for Wiggins. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Irving. And it's Williamson missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's a Kogi. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Austin, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Showing natural leadership skills, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
Minnesota making a switch. Daniels is checked in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We're still losing.
9 points for Zion Williamson.
And Williamson doesn't let up
They really haven't made
consistently
anything.
in attack mode. Love his rabid
They weren't that far
intensity
ahead.
on the backboard.
On the basket by Jones.
Like, run the rim
And
and
they're
just get
beginning
20
to
points.
just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morant dishes to Williamson. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he's really
I play
shot the
Zion
ball
Williamson like I play
but
Bobby
it
Wagner.
hasn't been contagious.
I play Bobby Wagner, dude.
No, I'm just talking about I play Zion Williamson like I play
And
Bobby
another
Wagner.
3
You see
for
how I'm
Minnesota.
running across the
Three-point
line?
shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Morant passes to Hayes. Out to White. Fires for 3. That shot off, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Jones, no one around him. They get it back. A shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Down by 15 points.
For Minnesota, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Minnesota making a switch. Teague's checked in. Austin also changing it up. Hunter comes in for Hayes. And it's Garland in for Morant.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Reddish's shot is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass nice and safe.
T kicks to
He's
Towns.
getting a lot today.
He dishes it to Covington.
They really
Nice ball
changed
movement
up
by
our
Minnesota.
lineups
T
today
with
after
a
we changed
clean
it up.
look. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I'm saying they changed up our
Austin trails
lineups a
by
lot.
14.
Yeah, we've also got the
There's
first.
Garland.
Well, when we started
And the
off,
call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
They,
Austin shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 1:10 left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
But what I'm saying is that since we changed the lineup for the mercy play,
Daniels
they've
with it.
really changed
He's
the
gotten
lineup
some
the whole
minutes,
entire
but nothing
game.
on the board
It's
yet.
just it's not usually who's out here at this time.
On the
It's
wing,
together,
Jones.
usually, so I'm saying. Totally different kind of lineup out here.
And it's Austin with the rebound.
There's a little
They've been
bit
able to have
different
some team
works
success
best.
in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Hits the 3-point bomb. And it's 7 points for Cam Reddish.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And here is Teague following the 3-pointer from Cam Reddish. Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right
They
here.
play
And when
cool
you
just
got a
like 2 minutes
percentage
and
of
give them
about
back out.
81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Wiggins is checked in for Daniels. And a change for Austin.
Well, Culver
Checked in for
just scored like 3
And
shots
Teague
in a
can
row.
be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
Yeah, a lot more.
Oh, we got blocked by the rim.
6-second difference between shot and game. Wiggins surveying the floor. From outside the arc. No good that time. Now, here's Garland. Teague covering. Barrett dishes to White. Takes a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead by 12. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And
Our team is doing very well, and like I said, they haven't really been scoring that much.
To prevent
We
that
keep
basket.
getting a lot
That's
of
what great passing
defensive
will do for
rebounds,
you
so I
right
don't
there,
understand how they have
dissecting
so
the
many
defense
points.
with
I
that
know, I
play.
mean, we've been making good plays. It's just...
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Kyrie Irving. Towns is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Teague, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, and how about another trait for
Someone just made his name
Culver?
backwards.
That elite body control, even
Jared.
through contact, is special.
Timberwolves leading by 9. And here is Teague. Pass to Wiggins.
I already know that play, Kyrie. You ain't pulling that one on me.
Back to Towns. 3 on the clock. It's blocked.
And when Zion blocks it, you feel it. He's got this kind of power behind these swats. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Irving, good.
Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
Garland kicks to Culver. A 3-pointer, no good.
Step out.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. At one point, they led by 16. The shot by Saric, no good. Now, here's Garland. T right on him. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smart in those exchanges.
Kogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hayes, he's checked in for Austin. Morant comes in for Garland. Now, here is Irving. Here's Towns. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Excellent.
And the Timberwolves lead by 12. Barrett kicks to Culver. And once again off the mark by Austin. Culver's gone 5 of 13 tonight from the floor. It's stolen by Barrett. Fast break. Here comes Austin. And there's Hunter on the assist by Barrett. Hunter's got his first bucket of the night.
He was wide open.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Releases from 15, and good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls.
Really,
12 points for Kyrie Irving.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and the blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now, here's Culver. Here's Barrett.
Come on,
They'll
Barrett.
get
You
another
gotta be
chance.
stepping up one
And
more.
Hayes kicks to Morant.
It's like your one purpose.
Here's Culver. No good that time.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Austin trails by 12. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the
Kyrie all
4th.
over me.
Grant
Well,
gets rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Shoots from 14, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Put Kyrie
And
on
how about
board and shut
capitalizing
everything
there
down.
in close. Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Williamson is checked in for Austin. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Austin's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. The focus of his speech was hustle. He told his players, those guys are going to come at us. We have to match their intensity. We have to play with a great deal of energy. We're all in here, fellas. Kevin?
And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt. He can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
They get it again. Here's Saric, and he could not get the one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Robert Covington's checked in for Minnesota. Morant passes to Culver.
What the crap? He just ran with
to Culver.
That guy's grabbing a hold of me.
Hayes trying to break through. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And what makes Culver difficult to defend, it starts with the footwork and then the change of pace. And you give him that ability to just rise up and shoot over you.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
For 3, Covington. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Boston trails by 13. Culver kicks to Morant. Drops one in from the wing.
So tough to guard.
How was that a difficult shot?
Is rising and firing like that. Basically impossible to stop.
What's that dude doing?
Here's a Kobe.
Now. Hold on to the timer.
1:24 left to play here in the 4th.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
The pass to Culver.
He just rammed into that dude.
To the right side. Fires the 3.
Oh, no.
It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Timberwolves leading by 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a
Clutch
spirited
March
comeback
Madness,
tonight,
clutch in
albeit
NBA,
as
apparently.
exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for
Dude,
Minnesota.
you expect me
You know,
to
it's
know
tough
that
to put your
first.
finger on the deciding factor in this one,
Yeah,
but
I
I'd
forgot.
say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
Jaw
Just
dropping.
knows how to fill it up, and
Morant.
that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Outside Irving, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Throw!
9 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
Throw!
Now Morris.
There's 0.7. What the?
First free throw is good.
It's 20 nickels.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Gosh. Hey, they finally
And so
put
it's the
Hudson Murray.
Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
I love the way they executed on both ends.
Alright guys, thanks for watching this Recon Gaming over and out.